And hello, everybody. So, my plan for today, because I've been getting rather tired of digging, I didn't get much done, is to finish up these walls on the outside here. We ended up spending quite a bit of time getting a good design down, but we never actually finished. So, there are some sections that haven't been placed. So we have most of the outside here that needs to be dealt with, as well as a lot of the top at the end here. And I haven't really been able to find time to work on this, so I figured to take a break from the beacon project. We're going to work on those walls. So I'm trying to think what we need. We need the smooth stone, slabs, uh, brick stairs, full smooth stone, walls, more stairs, lanterns, oak logs, and what color terracotta is that? I think it's blue? Blue terracotta. Okay. So, that's going to be the plan for today. I actually have a couple of talking points as well. Something my friend and I were discussing at work. Um, there is always something that has frustrated me about the way just kind of general media discusses fast travel. Well, not necessarily discusses, but more displays. Because to me, there's a lot more that can be done with it. And by fast travel, I mean things that speed up your ability to move. Think Quicksilver and the Flash. So, as an example, um, one of the things that always frustrated me was if you look at Bleach, they never really went into how their what's it called? What did they actually call it? Fast step? I don't know what they called it, but they had a way that their characters could move really fast in a given direction. They never went into how it worked, and I think that adds a lot of power to it if you actually do that. Oh, we still need some more stuff. And there's actual ways where you could do something like that. Now, if you think about how it worked in Bleach, it's kind of hard to think about. There were I'm trying to think of how to do this without going on an entire tangent. Their whole thing, it was of course a Japanese anime, so their whole thing was they continued to get stronger as time went on. And one of the things that came from that was they had the ability to move faster, right? So what they would end up doing is they could suddenly walk faster in a given direction, or diagonally, or sideways, or they could go back and forth around a person. Of course. Now, one of the ways I could imagine this working is if you have the ability to semi-lengthen the distance between you and your target, and in doing so, allow yourself to run full speed, but still apply the same amount of force. So imagine if I need to go from here to here, but then I take that distance and to my body it looks like 4 or 5 times the amount of distance. But then I apply the same amount of force it would take me to get that 4 or 5 times of distance, but I still have this amazing precision to get from here to here. Okay, so let's start on these two. That's, oh no, we're getting potatoes over here now? Hold on. Can I switch to spectator mode? The potatoes are taking over. That's great. So first we only had this one, and somehow we have ended up with these two as potatoes. This is not fun. I guess we're almost full on potatoes now. Okay. I guess it is what it is. Go back over here. So actually, what do these corner ones look like? Did we ever decide that? Because there was supposed to be a different design for the inner ones and outer ones. No, I guess we get to design something new. So, did we? No, not at all. Start on this one then. Be a little bit easier to work with. So we need something that can be expanded easily. So we need a lot of space here that can kind of go up and down. Let's think something like that. And what it'll be is it'll be based on where the top and bottom is, because we have a lot of ones that are tall. We'll take you, and we need to throw these away. So if we do 2 there, something like that, and then for these corners, we could do stairs. Maybe? Yeah, I think that looks okay. Might be better if these were slabs, though. Don't have a stone builder, though. Let's go over here and see if we can find one. Hello, I have one in my ender chest. Do not. So, grab this, make some of those, and we'll just steal this one. Sounds good to me. Let's get rid of the gravel. So, we need to have this set up to where it can kind of mirror upwards. So if we have this, and I have you, please, then we'll just put more stone, smooth stone in between those as it goes up. Yeah, I think that'll work. Stays within the confines of the wall, and we can kind of rotate it. We need to break you, and place it back. And then this one will be nice and easy. Literally just keep the middle one. So 1, 2, 3. That's the wrong block. 3. Break you. Place it back. I still don't know how these potatoes are spreading. That's a really weird situation. 3, and we need to break you and you. Can I not break things I should not be breaking? Like those potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, this is where it would be helpful to be able to turn haste off. That's kind of the idea on that front. I don't like having haste on when I'm dealing with stone bricks. Now we need those slabs again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks good to me. And last one for this test. Let's say, did I not get that block? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a couple of blocks we need to place back. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it'll be stairs. Need to place this down again. I'll make a few more now that we know we're actually going to use them. Let's try like 32. There we go. And we'll see how this looks from a distance. That is where this is really supposed to shine. And yeah, that doesn't help. Options, video settings. Let's bring this up to like 32 again. I think that was so low because of when we were testing the redstone. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Perfect. So now we're going to do this wall, and we've already got the solid ones sorted out here. So back to the storyline, or the kind of idea here. When you have situations like that, where you have a character with a specific power, or a group of characters that have an ability, I've always found it weird that they generally go with a stereotypical one. There are so many ways that you can go about displaying different powers. I mean, fast travel is just one example, and it doesn't take that much effort to come up with a different way to display something. I guess the main thing would be that it may take more effort to figure out how you might animate it, but to just describe it like if you were in a book, that doesn't really seem like it would be that different for me. I need stairs. So maybe that's just me, and I like learning how to describe things like that, but I also don't generally enjoy it if they just go with the stereotypical one. And that's kind of one of the issues I'm having is a lot of places are just going with the stereotypical powers. And then we want you coming down, and that bothers me. And it's kind of like, keep saying and. Well, the issue becomes when you have a really nice story, but everybody has similar powers, or those powers that they have are really close to what you would normally see and what you would expect. What I would really like to see is if you could just have all of these interesting ways that these powers are used and implemented, rather than just, oh, it's a power that everybody knows about and is fairly close to what you would normally see. I don't really see that being useful because you don't add anything. It's just, oh, we have this really close thing, and now you have to deal with it. I don't know, it's strange to me, because I find it really cool to actually think through how these extra powers could be figured out, but I don't know. That's part of where the mandates are coming from for me, because they open up a lot of those, okay, we need to figure out how this could possibly be done, and then not only that, it gives us the opportunity for people to figure out their own powers in the storyline. And then we want you here, right? Yes. So that's kind of my story there. I dislike stereotypical powers. I like the idea behind stereotypical powers because they can tend to be very close to what humans want to see. Things like teleportation and uh, fast speed and self-cloning and that kind of thing. The issue comes when you use those things in their very stereotypical, it's always used this way manner. Because you don't gain anything then. It's already been done. So I like seeing those kinds of things changed every single time that they're brought up. And that's not to say, oh, you're never going to be able to use that again because somebody else did. No, that's kind of stupid. I like to see them changed because they're interesting to be changed. And there are so many different ways that they could be done, they just haven't yet. Just watching through them, I'm sitting here thinking through of all these ways they could be done that I just don't have the ability to do because I'm not an animator and I haven't gotten into it. So that's just kind of my thought process on it is why don't we have more projects like that? There are those, and now we get to come around and do this side. Beautiful. There's that one and this one. Okay. We're gonna dig up a little bit and get this set up by one. Nope, we need to go up one more. I think. Yes? Yes. Can I not go in the wall? Thank you. Up, up. There we go. Did that actually work? Yes, it did. So place it, and then we've got terracotta coming down. Gonna have to pillar up a little bit to get the stairs in place. There's that one. And there, brick. And then break these out. There. That's not a stair. Stair. And a slab goes above the stair and below the stair. That's terracotta. That's a broken wall. There we go. Okay. That looks perfect. See, this is kind of what I meant. Is like we have all of these walls that go at different heights. So we need this middle area to be duplicatable rather than like we're gonna switch at a certain height. Oh, this one still isn't installed. Huh. I thought I had done that. So, when we have this kind of design, it's important to make sure we do that. If you look at the design on the other side of this wall, we knew each one was at a different height, or at the same height, I mean. So we were able to make the design a little bit more complicated. When it's like this, we have to keep it fairly bland, which stinks, but it makes sense as to why, and the fact that each one's at a different height kind of makes up for that. And that kind of helps. It's an interesting thing to think about because you don't end up with it looking bad just because you're repeating the same design all the way down, because your wall itself is changing. If you base it on variables of the wall that are changing, then you can tend to have a little bit better of a design without having to sit here and figure out all the math behind how you're supposed to get it to change. There's that and that. That looks good to me. Okay, next one. Okay, another taller one, and it looks like we may be missing a log in the middle here. What? Oh, this is a turn. Okay. So it's actually supposed to be somewhat different. Let's do it double wide. So we'll do our blue section wider. So that's the center there. So we've got 3 corners and 4 corners. So we'll have to do it 2 wide. See, I didn't think about corners, and that's the kind of thing that's like really hard with doing walls like this. Well, it's nice to be able to get a definable, repeatable pattern to do. It's not as easy as just having like 3 like things you repeat, the corners and the walls, because there's a lot of things in between, generally having to do with the transitions between each state. So, kind of fun, but yeah, it's back and forth because there's things that you don't generally think about that tend to happen. Okay, we need to go up on this side. We're not going to be able to reach that side from here. It'll be a stair facing this way, slab going down, smooth stone going all the way down this way. There, and then to here. We've got this we need to place and a stone brick stair there. This needs to be a stone brick, and this needs to come up. So we're going to break all the way down to there and all the way up to, go up by 2 more here. It'll be a stair right here, and then that going to there. Perfect. So 1, 2, nope, this is supposed to be a slab right there, and a stone brick stair. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Bit of awkwardness because it's so much bigger than the other ones, but it works. Okay, now we've got to go back and look at how we did these solid straight ones. Let's not fall in the beacon hole. So these are corner pieces flat, and there's supposed to be a slab here, but I failed on that front. And then it just kind of goes up the middle, and we're inset by 1 against the logs. So yeah, let's see how well I can remember that. Let's not fall in the beacon hole. Okay, so inset by 1 against the logs. It'll be kind of like this. And then I think we just had like a regular smooth stone pillar up the middle. I think that's how it was. There might have been some variation in it somehow. Oh yay, I didn't want to break that. What did I break? I have broken a stair. There we go. And this can go there and back down. And then we had like that and like that. Chiseled, I believe. So we're gonna need these. And this one. No. Come on, thank you. And a slab to go here and here. And then we had them filtering the other way, filtering facing. Not filtering. So it would have been like this. And then I think this one was the chiseled. Let's go and check to see how well we did. Hey, that's pretty close. So we did have that being solid all the way up. And then that went up this way, matched up with the stairs on the back, and we had 2 chiseled on each top corner. That's actually exact. Awesome. Even like the bad placement of the dirt in the corner. Go ahead and fix that up on this one. Okay, perfect. Let's get the same deal done over here. We need to flatten out the ground a bit. And we're going to tear this middle section out, going all the way up. Can I place that back, please? Let's get these. Perfect. And then we'll go up by 1, 2. 1, 2. That's going to be chiseled. So right there. And then we've got a stair and a slab. There we go. And then on this side, we have a chiseled here. Stair and stair. Stair. Chiseled. That's a slab. And stair. So we'll break this out and do stone brick. Same with these 4 here. Looks good to me. Let's do a slab there. And we've got the slab there. We're good. Let's fix this though. Okay, and now onto these. So this one's nice and short. We should be able to reach it all from the bottom here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. And this side. So here. To here. Okay, you're broken. There we no? Okay, so it's what is this? These need to be smooth stone. I've already forgotten how this is built. These need to be smooth stone. These need to be stairs. And then it's just 2 slabs in the middle there. Okay. So slabs, please. Where did they go? Here they are. Perfect. So there's that side and there's that side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So smooth stone all the way there. Then we've got stairs in the correct orientation, please. Okay. These will go down. And then this one, we need to craft more of the smooth stone slabs. That is not a stone cutter. There we go. Can I throw the dirt away? Thank you. So this one, we can have a smooth stone brick in the middle. There we go, because it's 1 block taller. I want to break that dirt and do that. And then here we have this wall, so let's dig in by 1. Come on. Bring these down. I'm going to have to dig up, so go down the middle. And come out and down. Perfect. So it comes up by 2 and across, up by 2 and across. What is this? Hi, you're dead. So now, make a flat pattern. Then we do chiseled here, that there, chiseled here, And stone brick stairs. Stone brick stairs. This is supposed to be chiseled. Stair, and slab. Perfect. Hey, we're making good progress here. These need to go all the way up, so let's do that. So, come on. Please. Smooth stone right here. And we're gonna do stairs along this side. And that is very broken. Hello, phantoms. Let's go all the way to the top and sleep real quick. Somebody might hop into bed here. Rapidly approaching daytime. Okay, here we go. Now we can not worry about those phantoms. Where were we? Over here. Did I make it? Yes, awesome. Okay, so slabs go here and here. We come out by one. Pull these up to that part. We go down. Start at the bottom here. There we go. We're gonna come down to here, put a stair, break this guy and replace it, break this guy and replace it. And that is all I have time for today. Extremely short stream, only half an hour, but sadly, work has got me kind of short today. So, I will see you guys tomorrow for what should be regrowth. So have a nice night, and I'll see you then.